And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, not the best clearance. Well, no danger now. And teammates around him. Ginola. It's still alive. No defensive resilience there. Diego Forlan. Top-class defending. Federico Di Marco. Park Ji-sung. Martinez. On to Iniesta. No, high-quality defending. Ødegaard. And on to Ginola. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Anthony. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can he put it in? And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. On to Iniesta. Martin Ødegaard. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Iniesta. Martinez. And they know they need to stop him. Can he put them in front? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Attacking possibilities for Real. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Emmanuel Petit. Joshua Kimmich. Ginola. Managed to get it out of there. High pressing and good high pressing. This could be the equaliser. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. 5 minutes to go. David Ginola. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Juventus.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Kimmich, Zambrotta, Hamzik. Now, who can he play it to? And a superb challenge there. Cruyff. Patient build-up. Chances on. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Anthony. It's with Ødegaard. This attack looks highly promising. Emmanuel Petit. Cleared away comprehensively. Ronaldinho. This is Kroos. In possession, Marcelo. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, nothing comes of it. Marek Hamzik. Now, Son. It's with Ødegaard. What can Real do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Pelé. Cruyff. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Good piece of defending. Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
Martin Ødegaard. Kimmich. And on to Ginola. Difficult to stop him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. It's a substitution for Juventus. Marcelo. Now Zidane. It might be. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Real chance. And it's come off the keeper. Pele. Johan Cruyff. Valverde. Now Cruyff. Oh, could be. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
David Ginola. Hamšík. Joshua Kimmich. Now Son. And a chance, Ødegaard! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Gerrard on to Bale. The struggle to keep the ball from Real. Son. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So 2-0 now. Bale, and he takes it away. Zambrotta. It's with Ødegaard. Anthony. He has teammates around him. And putting paid to the danger. Well, what a stop that was. Sound piece of defending. Best. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Heung-min Son. So on the cusp of half-time, and Real Madrid well on top. Stuart, interested as always to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Zinedine Zidane. Gerrard. Gareth Bale. Eusebio. High quality defending. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Eusebio. It is a decent looking attack here. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Zambrotta. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Marquez. Zinedine Zidane. 15 minutes left for play. Difficult to stop him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Hamšík. Joshua Kimmich. Now with Ginola. Ginola. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Zambrotta. And on to Ginola. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
It's in the game.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Might be a chance here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Hamzik. On to Ginola. Must take the lead here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Fernando Torres. Iniesta. A very effective challenge put in. And now back with the keeper. Sloppy in possession from Real. Fernando Torres. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Ginola. And Real doing well to win it back. Ginola! And keeping it out. Making sure nothing came of it. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half.
This could square the game. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And Fernando Torres! Sound piece of defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Dennis Bergkamp. Plenty of support here. Still could be dangerous. Struggling to get it away. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Marek Hamšík. It's with Petit. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, it's one pass after another. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Kimmich. To put them ahead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Bergkamp. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Now Zambrotta. On to Iniesta. Chance for Torres. Corner for Real. Can they use it productively? And the danger cleared. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Son. Barella. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Barella. Heung-min Son. Barcelona ceding possession. David Ginola. Hamsik so masterful when on the ball, but what will he do next? And they might forge ahead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Barella. Son. Barella has it. Plenty of support here. And rewarded for that high press. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Theo Hernandez. Haaland. Haaland. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Ginola. Son. And in with a real chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and Barcelona facing an uphill climb after the events of the first 45. Gullit. Here's Carvajal. David Ginola. Now Son. It's with Hamsik. Kimmich. Petit. So, a Real Madrid corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. Barella. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. David Ginola. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Gareth Bale. Interception to snuff out the danger. 20 minutes remaining. Bale. And Pele on the ball. Son. On to Haaland. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's broken free. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Barella. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Holland. An important interception. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Forlan. Socrates. On to Benzema. James. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Marek Hamšík. David Ginola. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Oh, could you imagine a connection more pure than that? Simply out of this world.
Well, just look at this piece of skill. He times this absolutely perfectly. Great connection as well. We'll see this for years to come. Fantastic goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Diego Forlan. Now with Benzema. And Hamšík dealt with it. Byrne. Socrates. Veron. Barnes. On to Pedro, and still dangerous. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. David Ginola. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And clears the danger. Veron. The first half here comes to an end. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Benzema. Forlan. Can he put them in front? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Socrates. Surely! And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway at 3-1. Ginola. Now Son. Can they find a gap in the defence? Now, who can he play it to? Just the clearance that was needed. Kimmich. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Hamšík. Now Son. David Ginola. Back with Son. Well, not so fast. The referee says penalty, and maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. Can they get one back? Must score! And in it goes! As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Reece James. Can he find the right pass? And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Kimmich. And back with Kimmich. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Martin Ødegaard. And on to Zambrotta. Anthony. And options in the centre. Good piece of defending. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Marek Hamšík. Joshua Kimmich. Now Son. Petit. The clearance from Marquez. Now options are plenty. David Ginola. Was it a great clearance? Ødegaard. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Not the most confident clearance. Well, not cleared away completely. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, no danger now. David Ginola. Bale. Valverde. What can Real do from this position? Could be! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? That is that for the first half here. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Oh, he could have added to their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but they're still looking for the buffer here.
Emmanuel Petit. Heung-min Son. Taken away from Son. Bale. Is it going to be? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Heung-min Son. That's useful play. Federico Valverde. Now with Ginola. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Zambrotta. Anthony. 20 minutes to go in this one. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. Anthony. Ødegaard. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Rafael Marquez. Now with Xavi. Now with Ginola. Antonio Di Natale. Just the clearance that was called for. Son. Marek Hamšík. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, nights like these are just... Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Joshua Kimmich. Ginola. And he's in. And he clears the danger. Anthony. Zambrotta. It's with Hamšík. Will it be? And the keeper diving to thwart him. Not the best clearance. Son. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Hamšík. Ginola. It might be. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Abergel. No, high quality defending. Martin Ødegaard. Hamšík now. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, big opportunity! Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Hamšík. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Can they convert? And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Cleared away. And he has options available. And a textbook interception.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Anthony. Ginola. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Hamšík. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Kimmich, and Kimmich, not out of the woods yet. No time for cool heads. Bamba Dieng. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Couldn't quite hang on. Making sure nothing came of it. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Heung-min Son. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. And level it is. And he's made headway. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Anthony. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Well, good run and good ball control. Ginola! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Underway again with the score at 3-1. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Joshua Kimmich. Attacking possibilities for Real. Teamwork and passing in evidence. This could level it. Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Martin Ødegaard. Hamsik. David Ginola. Oh, in with a chance. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Can he get the level? Thwarted by the post. And it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Really good tackle by Zambrotta. Plenty of support here. Big chance! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Well, we're into the final half hour. Gianluca Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Anthony. Martin Ødegaard. Hamzik. Must take the lead here. Cardona. Martin Ødegaard. Joshua Kimmich. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, then the one that fails to hit its target. Davitashvili. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Florian Tardieu. Davitashvili. And full marks to Zambrotta defensively.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Real fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably going to be one more big chance coming their way. Can they take it, though?
Hamzik. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Clearance needed to be better. Well, they can bring it out now. 5 minutes left. Tardieu. Florian Tardieu. Zuriko Davitashvili. Can he find the right pass? And cleared away by Zambrotta. Heung-min Son. Ginola. Will he finish? And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
That is that after 90 minutes. They are level. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Masson. Mouefek. Textbook defending inside the box. Son. Can they forge ahead? That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Erwin Cardona. Zuriko Davitashvili. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Emmanuel Petit. It's with Ødegaard. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Florian Tardieu. Excellent defending. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Well, mopping up defensively. Effective looking pass. Well, he's certainly not alone. They're making it simple for the keeper in the end. Ginola. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this, can he put them in front? And a goal! A stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Zuriko Davitashvili. Davitashvili on the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Kimmich. It's with Hamšík. Joshua Kimmich. Now Son. Could be. Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Hamšík. Marek Hamšík. Anthony. And Kimmich. Martin Ødegaard. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And Real Madrid have it back now. Son. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Anthony. Hamšík. Over the top, intended for Son. Surely! A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. And well positioned to clear. Marek Hamšík. Oh, might be. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Must take the lead here. Smuggled away. Ginola. Now with Zambrotta. Well, not away properly. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Well, And he's given us away. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can they forge ahead? And he did well to cut it out. Son. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Heung-min Son. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. And clears the danger. And he has options available. Can he give them the lead? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those.
In with a chance. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Kimmich. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
It's in the game.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Hamšík. Benzema. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Son. And on to Ginola. Not the pass he had in mind. Emmanuel Petit. Marek Hamšík. Martin Ødegaard. Ginola! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, back underway here, and a wake-up call for Borussia Dortmund, you would think. Iniesta. Forlan. Hamšík now. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Gravenberch. On to Iniesta. Iniesta. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Son. Son and Son! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Yaya Toure. Now with Forlan. Karim Benzema. Ryan Gravenberch. Work to do at the back for Petit. Marek Hamšík. It's with Guerrero. Benzema. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and after what happened in the first half, Borussia Dortmund really need to lift themselves here. Hamšík. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Iniesta. Benzema. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Crossing possibilities. Karim Benzema. Textbook defending inside the box. Son. What can he do with it now? Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Hamšík. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Into the final 20 minutes. Ginola. Anthony. Well, Dortmund have it back now. Iniesta finding the forward gears. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. David Ginola. Now with Hamšík. Confident looking run from Hamšík. But they took care of the situation defensively. Ginola. Diego Forlan. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And there we have it. The referee brings this match to an end, and Borussia Dortmund have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Borussia Dortmund taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Hamšík. Forlan. Grafenberg. Hamšík. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Anthony. Iniesta. Grafenberg. An encouraging move from Dortmund. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Ginola. Anthony. It's with Ødegaard. Teammates available. Nicely timed tackle. Karim Benzema. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Emmanuel Petit. Heung-min Son. Ginola. Looking for that final putt. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Just wanted to get it out of there. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Ginola. Anthony. Kimmich. On to Benzema. And on to Forlan. Kimmich. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Really getting stuck in. Benzema. Ryan Gravenberch. No nonsense clearance. And a goal kick given. Toure. Ryan Gravenberch. Iniesta. And into the last 30 minutes now. Ginola. And he has options available. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Zambrotta. Ødegaard. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Can they find a gap in the defence? Iniesta. 10 minutes left for play.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and the Dortmund fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably one more big chance coming their way. Can they take it, though?
It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Yaya Toure. Marek Hamšík. Marek Hamšík. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? And support available. Good piece of defending. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either...